This is RayJM, and I wanted to tell you today about the square sweet spot. Square sweet spot is something what is, generally speaking, it's the same life approach about Warren Buffett. You know, it's very often that you are reading 10 points from how Warren Buffett is managing his company as the chairman, for example, of the Berkshire Hathaway, and you are reading these 10 points. I'm like Warren Buffett is saying, I'm doing at this. I'm caring about people. I'm choosing the right people. But for the most, Warren Buffett is saying, and we are calling this the square spot of the square sweet spot at the ecosystem of giving self-help to having friendship to self and others, because this is the dating job and another friendly connections. So Warren Buffett is very often saying that he is focused only on those things what he knows, and I will add what do you know the best. So generally speaking, from the all the areas and from the all the areas, and Warren Buffett is saying, generally speaking, at almost each interview, from all the knowledge, from all the branches at the industries, is it a tech, big tech, or is it a oil? But you may approach this to the life, but it's not so important to the life, job, work, dating. From all these, and this is the ecosystem, the square ecosystem, from all the stuff around you, just focus on those what you are know the best. And it seems very easy, because if I would ask you, do you know what you are doing the best? You will say probably. Sometimes you will say yes, and sometimes you will say no. And you would be happy with your answer, but your answer is superficial. It's not reaching the core of the, we are calling this the mountain methodology, this mountain science structure. It's not grabbing the whole the mountains. It's just sliding on the surface, you know, on the top or on the bottom, when you are not seeing the another side. I will explain it to you a little bit more. Good. Recording checking. So tell me the best strength, and you will say this or that, this or that. And if I would ask you, do you know what is running your life? Do you know what is your drive at life? So doing this or that. Most of you probably will not say with a big confidence. Some of you will say with some confidence, and this is generally speaking the people who really like to work, the people who are already know that they need a little bit push, a little bit knowledge. So generally speaking, this is the message for 3 to 4% of people. For the rest people, maybe you can save this video for the time when you will be at this need, because life are having shifts. How to choose the right ecosystem? At your ecosystem, at this square, and there are your values, your hobbies, there are your skills, there is you might call it the passion to make innovation, you know, to find issue, fix, and adjust to making adjustment at the situation on the market or at life, at friendship, you may call it, by making that you will start believe at itself, you know. And the Square ecosystem, the Square ecosystem is very often what Warren Buffett is saying, that from all the pieces what is around there about information, Warren Buffett is just focused on those that he knows. He doesn't care about, he and we as well, because it's the same approach. We doesn't care about Warren Buffett isn't care about the things what he don't know. He is focusing on the things what he is know. It's a video, you may call it my very first video, so you know, as far it will be better. So, but if I would ask you, do you know at what, and this is the question that I will had elect, from all the things at your life, do you know what at those things you are the best or the weakest? Because you should treat them as equal, as two sides of the one coin, and this coin is your life. So do you know at what kind of stuff you are the best at your life? And this 3-4% will say yes, and with them I would like to work, we could make better improvement. But general speaking, some of you will say the rest. The main structure of our course is about time management, and time management is asking yourself or others, or maybe make statements if you prefer, to put in front of you and others the right questions. And the right question is the question what you are capable to manage with your brain. Not to write, for instance, what life is about. It's very philosophical. It's very to thinkers question. What life is about. It's very wide and it's very hard to manage. So all of people, we are doing this constantly, and the same is doing, generally speaking, Warren Buffett, because time management is appreciating the time, and you are doing this by being honest and asking yourself the right questions, not too wide, at the opposite. So the question what you are able to handle, and when you will do this, you will be a little bit closer your square ecosystem and the ecosystem of life, your square of values, you may call it, professional values, minus plus, weak sides of you, and it's for you when you, and okay, and so thank you guys for this, and probably there will be some link below, so just go there, grab a coffee, and see you next time.